chosen ones. All eyes are on you. The one watching will shock you. I am speaking to you with urgency, because what I am about to reveal cannot be ignored or postponed. All eyes are on you because I have set you apart, and heaven itself is paying attention to the path you are walking right now. The one watching will shock you, because the gaze upon your life is not only from people around you, but from places you cannot see with natural sight. Comment, Amen. Do not scroll past this moment, because if you listen closely, you will understand why this season is different, and why what happens next will mark a turning point you have prayed for in secret. When I say all eyes are on you, I mean that your obedience, your struggles, your quiet endurance, and even your tears have not gone unnoticed. You thought you were hidden in the background, but I have allowed your life to stand in the center of a spiritual stage. The one watching is not who you assume, because beyond critics and observers, I am watching with deep intention and protection. My angels are watching, assigned to guard you in ways you cannot measure. And even those who doubted you are watching, confused by how you are still standing after everything that tried to break you. You must understand this clearly from the beginning. This is not about pressure, it is about purpose. I have placed a spotlight on you because your testimony will shift atmospheres and open doors for others who are barely holding on. If this touches your spirit, take a moment to like the video. Your agreement in this hour matters more than you realize, because faith expressed openly strengthens what I am building quietly within you. The one watching will shock you, because you assumed it was only opposition tracking your steps. Yes, there are people observing you with curiosity and some with envy, but that is not the revelation that will shake you. The truth is that I am watching to reward, to restore, and to elevate at the exact moment when you feel most unseen. I have not been distant from your hardship. I have been measuring your growth, refining your heart, and preparing a release that will silence voices that tried to define you. You have felt the weight of eyes on you before. You sensed that conversations were happening behind closed doors. You noticed shifts in how people respond to you, sometimes colder, sometimes strangely respectful. This is because when I mark someone as chosen, the spiritual realm reacts. Some feel threatened without knowing why, while others feel drawn to you because they sense something different resting on your life. But listen carefully, because this is where the shock begins. The one watching most closely is not waiting for you to fail. I am waiting for the exact second when your faith aligns fully with what I have already declared over you. I am watching for your trust to deepen instead of shrink. I am watching for your heart to remain soft, even when circumstances try to harden it. You are not under surveillance for punishment. You are under divine observation for promotion. Every small decision you make right now carries weight. The patience you show when you could retaliate is seen. The prayers you whisper when no one answers your calls are recorded in heaven. The discipline you practice when you feel tired is building a platform that cannot be shaken. There is also another layer you must not ignore. The one watching includes someone in your life who underestimated you. They are quietly observing your consistency. They expected you to collapse under pressure, but instead they see you rising with quiet strength. This person will soon witness a shift that even they cannot deny. Comment 1212. I want you to understand why this matters so deeply. When I allow all eyes to focus on one of my chosen, it is because a demonstration is about to take place. I am not displaying you to embarrass you. I am positioning you to reveal my power through you. The breakthrough you have been begging for is closer than your doubt suggests. Do not let fear twist this revelation into anxiety. You are not being watched to be judged harshly. You are being watched because you carry something rare. Your resilience has become evidence of my hand upon you. Your survival through seasons that should have ended you has drawn attention in places you never imagined. The shock will not come from exposure of weakness. It will come from the unveiling of strength that even you did not know you possessed. I have been growing you in private. I have been teaching you lessons through silence. I have been strengthening your spirit in moments when you thought nothing was happening. All eyes are on you because you are entering a visible season. What was once hidden preparation is becoming public transformation. People will begin to notice changes in your confidence, in your speech, in your decisions. They will wonder what shifted, not realizing that the shift began the moment you refused to quit. The one watching will shock you because my timing is precise. Just when you think the waiting has stretched too long, I move. Just when you believe your efforts are unnoticed, I reveal results. Just when you consider lowering your expectations, I exceed them. You have been protected from dangers you never saw. You have been redirected from traps designed to slow you down. You have been strengthened in ways that made you uncomfortable but unbreakable. This is why you must keep listening, because what comes next depends on your willingness to trust me fully. Do not shrink now. Do not doubt your calling because of temporary discomfort. The eyes on you are witnessing the making of a testimony. The one watching is not preparing your downfall. I am preparing your elevation. Could a hidden CIA discovery explain why so many people are suddenly living in luxury? Secret CIA research has surfaced, revealing a brain technique that pulls in wealth almost like magic. It takes just 7 seconds, can be done at home, and is supported by 4 neuroscience labs. People are leaving debt behind and enjoying luxury right now. But this information might be removed soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. You have been tested in ways that stretched your patience and challenged your confidence. There were nights when you wondered if anyone truly understood the weight you carried. I saw every silent tear, every deep breath you took to steady yourself, every time you chose peace instead of anger. Those moments were not wasted. They were shaping your character into something steady and unshakable. There are people watching you now who once dismissed you. They expected you to remain small, to settle, to fade into the background of your own story. Instead, they see growth they cannot explain. They see strength that does not match the trials you endured. This confuses them, because they cannot see the spiritual covering that has surrounded you since the day I marked you as mine. The one watching will shock you because you are about to discover how close I have been in your hardest hours. You thought you were surviving by your own effort. You believed you were pushing forward alone. But I was the strength behind your endurance, the calm voice in your spirit when panic tried to take over. What you call coincidence was often my intervention. You may feel pressure building, as if expectations are increasing around you. That is because your light is becoming more visible. When light grows brighter, it naturally draws attention. Some will be drawn for inspiration, while others will watch with skepticism. Do not let either response change who you are becoming. Comment 777. The attention on your life is not random. I have allowed it because your breakthrough will serve as a reminder that faith is not empty. Your progress will answer questions people have been too afraid to ask. Your stability will calm hearts that have been restless. Even your scars will become evidence that survival is possible when I am involved. The one watching is also measuring your humility. Promotion without humility leads to destruction. But you have been learning to stay grounded. You have learned to pray before reacting. You have learned to wait before speaking. These small shifts are signs of maturity, and they matter more than you realize. There are blessings forming behind the scenes that you cannot yet see. Opportunities are aligning. Conversations are happening in rooms you have never entered. Doors are being unlocked quietly. All of this is unfolding because you stayed faithful when it would have been easier to give up. Do not mistake the silence of certain seasons for abandonment. Silence was preparation, waiting was strengthening, delay was protection. I held back certain outcomes because you were not ready to carry them yet, and I refused to let success crush what I was still building inside you. The one watching will shock you because the reveal will come from a direction you did not expect. You may anticipate support from one person only to receive it from another. You may think a door will open in one area only to find it opening somewhere greater. My ways often surprise you because I see beyond the narrow path you imagine. You are being refined, not restricted. You are being shaped, not stalled. Even the discomfort you feel now is part of the process. I am stretching your capacity so that when the blessing arrives, you can hold it without fear. There are moments when you question your worth. You wonder if you are truly capable of handling what is ahead. That insecurity is not from me. I have called you chosen because I have already equipped you. The skills you developed through hardship are more valuable than any talent gained without struggle. Comment 333. Your obedience in small things is building credibility in the unseen realm. Every time you chose integrity when compromise was easier, you strengthened your foundation. Every time you forgave when bitterness felt justified, you expanded your spiritual authority. These decisions are why the attention on your life is increasing. The one watching is preparing to reward consistency. I do not move based on noise or public approval. I move based on alignment. When your heart aligns with my purpose, acceleration follows. What once felt slow will suddenly feel swift. You are not being elevated for pride. You are being elevated for impact. The experiences that shaped you will allow you to speak with authenticity. The pain you survived will allow you to comfort others with sincerity. Nothing you endured was meaningless. Some around you may attempt to test your confidence. They may question your choices or doubt your direction. Do not be shaken by their uncertainty. Their limited vision cannot cancel what I have already declared. The one watching has also been protecting you from unseen harm. There were plans formed against you that dissolved before they could reach you. There were words spoken about you that lost power before they could damage you. I shielded you more times than you will ever count. As your visibility increases, so will your influence. Influence is not about fame, it is about presence. When you walk into a room with quiet assurance, people feel it. When you speak with calm conviction, others listen. I am calling you to remain steady now. Do not rush ahead of me. Do not shrink back in fear. Walk with balance, knowing that the same eyes watching you now will soon witness something undeniable. The shock will not come as chaos, it will come as confirmation. A door will open that fits your preparation perfectly. A conversation will unfold that affirms everything you endured. A moment will arrive that makes sense of every delay. You are not overlooked. You are observed with intention. You are not targeted for failure. You are positioned for fulfillment. Why are so many people saying this CIA ritual changed their life in only 7 seconds? This leaked CIA method is powerful and effective. A short brainwave technique, backed by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping regular people move from broke to prosperous. Dream homes, cars, and trips are becoming possible, but this video could be taken down at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments now before it is gone. There were days when you wished the pressure would ease. You wondered why you could not simply blend in and live without scrutiny. But being chosen was never about comfort. It was about capacity. I have been expanding yours slowly, layer by layer, so that you would not collapse under the weight of the blessing that is forming. You are beginning to notice that certain relationships are changing. Some people are growing distant, others are suddenly showing unexpected support. This is not random. When elevation approaches, separation often comes first. I am aligning you with those who can recognize your growth instead of competing with it. The one watching will shock you because the recognition you seek will not come in the way you imagined. You expected applause from specific people. You hoped validation would arrive from familiar faces. Instead, I am preparing to confirm you through unexpected channels. What I affirm carries more weight than human approval ever could. Comment 555. You have been walking carefully, trying not to make mistakes. That caution came from fear of being misunderstood. But I am teaching you that bold obedience is more powerful than timid perfection. You do not need to perform for the eyes on you. You need to remain aligned with me. The attention surrounding your life is not meant to trap you. It is meant to reveal you. There is strength in you that only becomes visible under pressure. Diamonds are not formed in comfort. They are shaped in intensity. I have allowed certain challenges to expose your endurance, not your weakness. You may have noticed how your reactions are changing. Where you once would have responded with frustration, you now respond with calm. Where you once doubted immediately, you now pause and trust. These are signs that you are maturing spiritually. The one watching is pleased not because you are flawless, but because you are growing. Do not let insecurity whisper that you are not ready. Readiness is not about having no fear. It is about moving forward despite it. I have been building courage in you quietly. Every obstacle you overcame added another layer of confidence you did not recognize at the time. The eyes on you include people who are waiting to see if you will remain consistent. They are measuring your integrity. They are watching to see if your faith holds steady under strain. What they do not realize is that your strength is not self-generated. It is anchored in me. Comment 999. You are not being observed to expose failure. You are being observed because breakthrough is near. When something valuable is about to be unveiled, attention naturally increases. This is the pattern you are living through right now. Your life is becoming a demonstration of resilience and divine timing. There is a moment ahead where something will align so clearly that even you will pause in awe. A conversation will unfold with surprising clarity. An opportunity will present itself that feels prepared specifically for you. That moment will reveal that the one watching was orchestrating more than you understood. You have endured isolation that felt unfair. You have faced misunderstandings that hurt deeply. Yet even in those seasons, I was positioning you. Isolation sharpened your focus. Misunderstanding strengthened your identity. You are no longer easily shaken by opinions because you have learned to anchor yourself in my truth. The shock will not be chaos. It will be clarity. It will be the realization that what you thought was delay was actually alignment. Doors that once remained closed were protecting you from stepping into spaces too small for your growth. I closed them because I saw further than you could. Some of the eyes on you are learning from your silence. They expected retaliation, but you chose restraint. They anticipated bitterness, but you chose grace. Your restraint has become louder than any argument. Your peace has unsettled those who thrive on conflict. I am strengthening your discernment now. Not every watcher carries good intention. Some observe to compete. Some observe to criticize, but do not fear them. I have already limited what they can do. Their observation cannot cancel what I have established. The one watching most closely is measuring your readiness for increase. Increase requires discipline. Increase requires wisdom. Increase requires a heart that does not lose compassion when influence expands. I have been shaping these qualities in you quietly. You are about to see the fruit of private obedience. The hours you spent developing yourself when no one noticed are about to produce visible results. The effort you invested in growth instead of gossip will now distinguish you. The discipline you practiced when it felt unrewarded is about to pay off. Stay grounded. Stay humble. Stay connected to me in prayer and reflection. Visibility can be overwhelming if you forget where your strength originates. But when you remain rooted in me, no amount of attention can destabilize you. The one watching will shock you, because you will realize that I was not only observing your endurance, I was preparing your expansion. What once felt like limitation was training. What felt like restriction was refinement. You are stepping into a season where confidence will replace hesitation, where clarity will replace confusion, where peace will replace constant tension. This transition will not happen all at once, but it will unfold steadily. All eyes are on you because your story is not ordinary. It carries weight. It carries evidence of survival. It carries proof that being chosen is not about being perfect, but about being faithful. Continue walking with integrity. Continue choosing growth over comfort. Continue trusting even when you cannot see the full picture. The one watching is not distant. I am present in every detail, guiding you carefully. There was a time when you wanted to escape attention. You prayed for a quiet life without scrutiny. Yet you also asked me for impact, for growth, for greater influence. What you did not fully realize is that influence always attracts observation. When I answer your prayer for expansion, it naturally brings visibility. What is really behind the 7-second brain technique that is creating new millionaires? A surprising CIA leak has revealed a short brain ritual that is helping normal people erase debt and attract serious wealth. With validation from 4 neuroscience labs, this at-home method is turning financial stress into a better life. Homes, cars, and vacations are becoming reality. But the government could remove this at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted. You are learning that being chosen is not about standing above others. It is about standing firm when circumstances test your resolve. The eyes on you are seeing resilience that was forged through disappointment. They are witnessing strength that developed in private battles. They are noticing composure that once felt impossible for you to maintain. The one watching will shock you because you are about to recognize how carefully I have guarded your reputation. There were moments when misunderstandings could have damaged you deeply. There were times when rumors could have gained momentum, but I stepped in quietly. I redirected conversations. I exposed hidden motives before they could grow. Comment 1010. You may not have known how close certain situations were to harming your progress. You did not see every trap that was set. But protection does not require your awareness to be effective. My covering over you has been active even when you doubted it. There are people observing you who once underestimated your discipline. They thought your efforts would fade. They assumed your determination was temporary. Yet here you are, still moving forward, still choosing growth over comfort. This consistency is what is drawing more attention now. The one watching is also studying your heart. Success without integrity leads to emptiness. I am refining you so that when increase comes, it does not change your character. I care more about who you are becoming than what you are achieving. You have endured seasons where nothing seemed to change outwardly. It felt like walking through repetition, like making effort without visible reward. But repetition builds mastery. Quiet seasons strengthen foundations. What felt slow was actually steady preparation. There is a new level of clarity forming within you. You are less reactive than before. You are more intentional with your words. You are beginning to value peace over proving yourself. These changes are subtle, but they are powerful. Comment 1515. The shock that is coming will not come from destruction. It will come from revelation. You will see how many moments were aligned in your favor without your knowledge. You will realize that certain closed doors were protection. You will understand that delays were recalibrations, not rejections. The eyes on you are witnessing transformation in real time. They may not understand it fully, but they feel it. Your energy is different, your focus is sharper, your confidence is quieter, yet stronger. This shift did not happen overnight. It was built through endurance. I am also preparing you to handle admiration without pride. As more people begin to recognize your growth, you must remain anchored. Do not allow praise to distract you from purpose. Do not let applause replace discipline. The one watching most closely is not measuring your popularity. I am measuring your alignment. Alignment keeps you steady when attention rises. Alignment keeps you grounded when opportunities multiply. Alignment protects you from becoming distracted by noise. There are doors beginning to open in subtle ways. Invitations that once felt distant are becoming possible. Conversations that seemed out of reach are now unfolding naturally. This is not coincidence. It is the result of quiet faithfulness. You are stepping into a season where your voice will carry more weight, not because it is louder, but because it is clearer. Experience has shaped your words. Patience has softened your tone. Wisdom has deepened your perspective. Some of the eyes on you belong to those who need inspiration. They are searching for proof that perseverance works. They are looking for evidence that faith is not wasted. Your journey is becoming that evidence. The one watching will shock you because the confirmation you receive will feel deeply personal. It will answer doubts you never spoke aloud. It will reassure insecurities you tried to hide. It will affirm that your effort was never unseen. You are no longer the person you were at the beginning of this journey. Growth has changed you. Hardship has strengthened you. Reflection has matured you. Even your mistakes have taught you valuable lessons. Do not fear the visibility increasing around you. Light is meant to be seen. You are not shining for your own glory. You are shining because I placed that light within you. Stay focused now. The closer you move toward breakthrough, the stronger distractions may try to appear. Do not engage in unnecessary conflict. Do not allow small frustrations to steal your energy. The eyes on you are not waiting for your failure. They are waiting to see if consistency continues. And it will. Because what sustains you is not external validation, but internal conviction. You have learned to trust my timing more than your impatience. That trust is about to be rewarded. Not in a dramatic display, but in steady confirmation that you are moving in the right direction. The one watching has been preparing this reveal carefully. It will not overwhelm you, it will strengthen you. It will not confuse you, it will clarify everything that once felt uncertain. Continue walking with quiet courage. Continue choosing integrity when compromise tempts you. Continue believing that the attention around your life has purpose. The one watching has not grown tired of observing your journey. I have watched you wrestle with doubt and still choose faith. I have watched you question your strength and still move forward. I have watched you feel overlooked and still remain faithful in small responsibilities. That kind of persistence does not go unnoticed in heaven. There were moments when you felt like withdrawing. You considered shrinking your goals so the pressure would lessen. You thought about lowering your standards just to avoid criticism. But something inside you refused to settle. That quiet refusal was not pride, it was purpose. You must understand that visibility is not the same as vulnerability. Being seen does not mean being exposed for harm. It means being positioned for influence. Influence is growing around you, even if it feels subtle right now. Is it time to try the same CIA secret ritual that is changing lives in seconds? A newly leaked CIA-backed study reveals a 7-second money ritual that is transforming people overnight. Scientifically proven by 4 neuroscience labs, it retrains your mind to attract money naturally. People who were once broke are now enjoying luxury homes, new cars, and travel. But this secret may not stay online much longer. Click the description and comments now before it is removed. The eyes on you include those who once doubted your direction. They have been quietly watching to see if you would falter. Instead, they are witnessing endurance. They expected frustration to overwhelm you. Instead, they see restraint and focus. The one watching will shock you because the breakthrough forming in your life is not random. It is the result of every unseen sacrifice you made. The late nights of reflection, the silent prayers you whispered when no one else understood, the discipline you maintained when no one applauded you. Comment 1717. There are conversations happening about you in rooms you have never entered. Some speak your name with respect. Some speak it with confusion. They are trying to understand how you have remained steady despite challenges that should have shaken you. They cannot see the strength I placed within you, but they are witnessing its effects. You are not being observed for entertainment. You are being observed because transformation is unfolding. The version of you that once struggled with insecurity is fading. The version of you that stands with quiet confidence is emerging. This shift is drawing attention because it is genuine. You have also begun to notice your own growth. You respond differently now. You think more carefully. You act with greater intention. These changes did not happen overnight.